guys, welcome to the new episode of Shivsagar Academy. So today we will be discussing about some current affairs hot topics 2020. So we'll start with the first topic, cytokines. We'll be looking on to red flag exercise, Project Isaac and Project Prana. So the first thing is cytokines. So before going to cytokines, we'll be discussing about COVID-19 and the immune system reactions, so that you can easily understand what is cytokines. So it's nothing but a subset of infected patient develops severe COVID-19 because of an overreaction of their immune system, which triggers what is known as cytokine syndrome or CSS. So our immune system protects us from bacteria, viruses, parasites by removing them from our systems. So this immune system gets activated by the things that body does not recognize as its own. So these things are called antigens, and also they include bacteria, fungi, and viruses. So this is visible when, for example, if you get hurt your knee or ankle, the area of this external injury becomes red and swollen. And the immune system, in response, deploys the WBC to the injured area to begin work on repairs. So without such an immune response, injuries would not heal. So that is one of the point, and infection would become infection would become deadly. So this inflammation has an important protective function. So, however, if this inflammatory response is not regulated, very dangerous consequences can follow. So this is when a cytokine storm can be triggered. So the damage to the surrounding cells can be catastrophic, leading to sepsis and potentially death. So moving on to cytokine storm syndrome. Cytokines are signaling proteins that are released by the cells at local high concentration. So CSS is characterized by overproduction of immune cells, and the cytokines themselves of a dysregulation in the process. So a severe immune reaction will lead to secretion of too many cytokines, and that can be harmful. So that is what cytokines are. So it has a lot of impact on impact on COVID-19 patients. So that is why it is in news. So let's move on to the next topic, that is red flag exercise. So red flag exercise is nothing but the U.S. Air Force has cancelled the phase 1 of its flagship. So it was scheduled in Alaska from April 30. So Indian Air Force IAF was to take part in this exercise. And one of the speciality is that we were using Sukhoi Su-30 fighter jets. So that was our plan. And coming to red flag Alaska exercise, it's a series of Pacific Ocean forces sponsored field training exercise for U.S. and partner nation forces. So it meant to provide realistic training in a stimulated combat environment over a Joint Pacific Alaska Range Complex. So it enables joint and international units to exchange tactics, techniques, and procedures while improving interoperability in a realistic threat environment. So that is red flag Alaska exercise or red flag exercise. So moving on to next topic, we can see is Project Isaac. So moving on to Project Isaac, recently Indian Institute of Technology, Gandhinagar, IIT-GN, has launched a project Isaac. So the reason is that to engage its students in creative projects to enhance their critical skills while they are confined to their homes because of coronavirus. So it is something of creativity to make students engage in creative projects. So the official release said that the project is inspired by Sir Isaac Newton, who was sent home by Trinity College, Cambridge, because of the Great Plague of London in 1665. So it is inspired by the event in 1665. So it is a model for academic institution worldwide to explore ways to engage students in the midst of pandemic. So it is something of creativity of students who are sitting in home due to this coronavirus. So nearly 40% of IIT students are already participating in various activities. So this is inspired by the 1665 issue, where Sir Isaac Newton was sent to home by Trinity College, Cambridge, because of the Great Plague of London. So moving on, let's have a look onto the next topic, that is Project Prana. So recently, IIC Bangalore has developed an indigenous ventilator prototype under Project Prana in a view of COVID-19 crisis. So this project is a voluntary effort to help the nation at the time of crisis. So the ventilator has been developed using materials readily available in India. So that is very helpful for COVID-19 patients. So this control system is built around open source industrial controller. So in a large country like India, the biggest challenge is manufacturing of such ventilators on a mass scale due to limited access to pneumatic and electronic hardware sensors, and also actuators in the global marketplace. So indigenous ventilator prototype built under Project Prana will address the same. So it's nothing but IIC Bangalore has developed an indigenous ventilator prototype under Project Prana, so to help the COVID-19 crisis. So it is a voluntary effort to help the nation at the time of crisis. So it's been planned and executed by IIC Bangalore. So the control system is built around open source industrial control. So that's about the 4 topics: cytokines, red flag exercise, Project ISAC, and Project Prana. So hope you like this video. So if you have any suggestions, if you need any materials, kindly comment in the comment box below. And also, if you like this channel, kindly subscribe Shiv Sagar Academy. So thank you for watching our video. Have a nice day.